Hello, hello, hello everyone. I'm late again, but I don't know. I guess now it looks like I'm doing them on Thursdays. It's whenever I get time. So I've been in the middle of traveling again. I'm heading up the West Coast, Northwest. And so, and with the gas prices, I'm trying not to backtrack at all. So I'm just trying to keep heading north and get out of here before, like, I've heard rumors that it's going to go up to $6 a gallon, and my tank is not small. Like, I love the engine is tremendous, but I might get 8 miles to the gallon maybe if I'm lucky. So I'm just trying to get out of here and get settled somewhere because I'm a little worried. I will not lie about that. But I thought I would check in today. So I'm staying right now at it's a Harvest Host again. You can stay here. I think it's called Wayward Bar. I put it in the location, but anyway, so you park in their parking lot. You don't have any power, and it's boondocking basically, but it's free, which I'm liking free because I have to put everything I have into gas. So I was able to fill for $150. I bet you I'm up to $200 to fill the tank. I was probably getting close to only a quarter left in my tank, and I just went and filled it because, well, I'll tell you what I figured out about the generator. So I just went and filled it, and so it cost me almost $140 with a quarter of a tank left. So it's a little scary. That's a little scary. So instead of Suki and I going to a campground that was $75 a night, we decided we better not. So I called this place. I was only supposed to stay here one night, but they're letting me stay for 3 if I want. Because, I mean, the uncomfortable thing is we can't run the generator all night because I figured out the generator runs on the fuel from my gas tank. So we run the generator not very much, and it's pretty uncomfortable. We're getting better at it, but I don't like it, and Suki doesn't like it. I don't know if you guys ever used fans back in the day. I mean, I remember having fans. Well, I don't know why. Eagle Mountain we didn't, but where you have fans going and you have spray bottles of water and you're spraying yourself. Well, that's what I'm doing. And yesterday I took Suki to get her a bath to see if that would cool her off, but she needed it anyway because we sweat all night long. It's not that hot, but I think it's because I was pampered, right? In Idaho it did get hot, but I always had my air conditioner on, or worked inside, and it was normally around 70. In the wintertime, I liked my house to be 65, which was cool. I thought it was cool, nice and cool. So today it's 83 and 79% humidity. Yesterday was 86, I think, or something. It was about 82%. The humidity adds a big difference to the heat factor, and I think I'm losing weight because I'm sweating all night, and Suki's sweating all night, and I'm like, if she lays me, I'm like, don't touch me, you're too warm. So, people are starting to arrive, I see. So last night there was probably, I bet you 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 or 6 of us Harvest Host people, which it actually makes me feel a little more comfortable having more RVers in the area. So I feel pretty safe when everybody's here, and it's kind of fun. Like there was another couple that the other day that actually had exactly the same unit I do, except it was an 87, and they got a little bit better gas mileage. I think they got 10 more. So I'm going to go ahead and get started here because Suki and I are going to go hang out. You can see I still have my owies from bug bites. I'm trying not to scratch them, but there's mosquitoes here too, and they always like to bite me. So last night, I don't know how, yeah, I do know how, I had opened all the windows to try and get air in here, and I noticed one of my screens and the top one was open, so I got bit last night again in my back. Anyway, I have been more in here, hearing more and more about single women on the road too, by the way. It's pretty exciting. There's a lot of people traveling, but I'm noticing the vans are a little more popular than these units. These are more roomy, but they take a lot more gas mileage. I don't know how the vans are wind-wise either. Probably better than this, but I kind of get knocked around. If it's 12 to 20 mile an hour winds, I can feel it pretty significant, but I'm getting better at driving them. So I'm going to go ahead. What's happening? I'm in Palmetto, Florida today. I did take pictures. I'm going to post them. The last place I was at, a church parking lot, they're a harvest host as well. They just asked me to donate to the food shelter, so I did. That was, and that was pretty cool too. So anyway, where was I at there? I don't think I was too far. Sarasota, I believe. And then I was in Naples before that. So I'm moving north, and I'm going to be heading northwest tomorrow into St. Petersburg, which I'm really excited about because they have a skyline bridge that looks phenomenal that you go over. I think it's 4 miles long. I guess all you can see is the ocean, and it kind of goes like this. It's pretty steep because the ships can go under it. So I'm excited about that. Hopefully, I might go tomorrow because if it's too windy, I don't think they'll let you go over it. And Saturday is supposed to be thunderstorms. I have another place I'm scheduled to stay at on Saturday there in St. Petersburg. So we'll see. It looks like someone just pulled up next to me, which is a little weird that I'm talking to myself. Anyway, I didn't want to look like I was retarded, so I might let this down a little bit because it's bright in here, but I don't want people to think I'm talking to myself. Weird, huh? Oh well. So anyway, okay, what's workouts been? I've had a difficult week. Part of the reason I don't think I posted yesterday was because I wasn't in the best mood. I had Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday was rough. Sorry, I'm going to shut the other side, you guys. Okay. I don't like people watching me. Even if someone's here in person, it seems a little weird. It is dark now, however, and I can't get my light to work. For some reason, my light decided not to work anymore, so, oh well, it is what it is. Oh, there's a little bit of a light. I don't know what that was. Ooh, well, whatever. Okay, let's get this done with. Hey, Alex. Hey, and Sandra. Oh, people have online meetings all the time anywhere. That's true, Sandra. That's true. That is a different perspective. You're right. That's true. I think it's just me. You know, one thing about being on the road by yourself or being by yourself for very long, you do realize a lot about yourself. I don't have 5 bars, so I sure hope, I almost turned on my modem, but I didn't. I sure hope it doesn't get interrupted a lot. But people do like see me talking to Suki a lot, and I'm like, I'm just talking to my dog. Anyway, I don't know, I think, well, because gas prices went up 70 cents, you know, and it kind of had me a little bit frightened, fear, you know. I'm like, oh my gosh, I had sort of this whole schedule of events or places I was staying up through the Northwest, and just a day or so before I went to here, one of them canceled on me because she said that the Class C's, my size, people have been really rude and leaving their awnings out and trash in the yard and doing things like that, and so she's not going to let my size rig in there anymore, which I understand, but she dropped me within a day of knowing that, and so I was stuck with about 3 days of finding another place to stay. And I did Cracker Barrel, by the way. They're phenomenal. Just to let you know, they're phenomenal. I stayed there one night. They have over, so you can stay there, and they've got security. They have the parking lot is all set up for RVs or people who are just tired from driving, whatever. So that parking lot filled up with quite a few rigs as well. So I'm still a little nervous. I don't know. It's silly why I get anxious about things like that. But I don't know. I guess it is what it is. Off too. No, okay, it's back on. Sorry. Oh, I should have turned on my modem. I knew better. Some places, no, it's probably the clouds. I don't know. Guessing. I only have a couple bars today. Anyway, let's get through it. So I did it. Like, I had a difficult week. Like, I was just like, why are you working out? Why are you doing this? Why did you do this in the first place? I think it's the gas prices kind of just affected me that way, and it took me all week to just keep saying, nope, just keep moving forward, just keep doing what you're doing. I mean, I got to get out of Florida anyway. I mean, a lot of my thoughts were just head north. I'm meeting my kids up in the north part by Destin, and like the first week of April. So we've got that set up already. I would lose my deposit and everything. So I'm just gonna keep heading north. One thing I thought about, and I thought about this, I think it was 2008 when the economy went in the toilet again, you know. I thought about this. Every time that happens, it forces me, it's not a bad thing, it forces me to learn how to be conservative and to do conservative things, which is not bad. Like, no more buying groceries. Use all the groceries that I have until they're completely gone. Be super careful when you buy things. Don't stay at $75 campgrounds, you know. Tough it out. I mean, it's going to be warm. We're going to have to get used to it. Find other ways. Oh, I did buy, so my generator, even with my generator working, I can use the air conditioner, and I can also use my fans. However, with it out it working, my fans, I have very little power. The lights will work for a while. I've got some backup power. The microwave doesn't work. The fridge switches to propane, which is real nice, right? But so I'm like, do they have fans that work off batteries? Okay, this is what I found. My little fan. they may have them bigger, but it's kind of nice, and it runs off USB as well, which the USB, they keep going too, but so it's not bad. Like, I have this all night, and I spray water into it and it misses me. And when I go to the gym now, Sandra, I leave these on for Suki, because this one actually takes AA batteries as well. I ran it all night though on the USB. So, and then they don't have any, I have not seen anything bigger, but I just went to Walmart, right? This is my other one. It's also USB. It doesn't have backup batteries. It's kind of got a cool light too. It's not worth it. Don't buy this. This is not putting it. It gives a very little bit of air. Not much at all. Like, it's not much at all. Anyway, I don't know. I think they have bigger ones. Like, I saw bigger ones for camping, but I'll have to get it another day. This has got, last night that helped tremendously. It doesn't seem to get under 74 degrees anymore at night, and about 80% humidity. And the one thing I noticed, it's rotten, is in the daytime when I'm driving, it's probably 11 to 20 mile an hour winds. Not at night, when I need it the most. When I want to open the windows and have it blow through the unit, I might get maybe 3 or 4 mile an hour winds. Please tell me, maybe you know, Sandra, why is that happening? Also, I have to drive over to St. Pete's, and I'm going on, they call it the Skylight Bridge. I guess it's phenomenal, but they don't let you over if it's too windy, I think, certain vehicles. Because it's 4 miles straight across the ocean, and it's like this because ships go under it. I think I might go tomorrow. I'm not supposed to go till Saturday, but I might go tomorrow just so I can go see it. And I guess it's just spectacular at night. I really want to go over it. So anyway, what's with the wind? It maybe has something to do with the ocean? I don't know. But anyway, geez. Okay. So Planet Fitnesses are everywhere. I had to drive a little bit to get to it today, but I also had to fill up with gas. I think it was $4.32 a gallon. At this filling station, Shell, it advertised $4.16, and I asked about it, you had to buy passes to their car wash, and it's a limit of 20 gallons. So I just didn't do it. So there's a lot of filling stations that are doing that, trying to get people in. I went to one the other day, Shell, I pulled up, it was like $4.79 a gallon. I'm like, oh my gosh. Yeah, I drove off. Oh, scary. Okay, scary. Okay, so Planet Fitness for my workout has worked out really well. I've had to improvise on quite a few things. People are really pretty good. It's all the same. I can shower in there, that kind of thing. I'm having a shower every day. I'm just using my shower because, man, we just sweat all night long. It's so humid. Anyway, today when I showed up, because, you know, I'm a little worried about, I don't know, people, I don't know. I'm in a new area, I guess. Why am I worried? I don't know. But, so first thing this morning when I showed up at the gym, there were at least 5 or 6 cops outside with, I don't know, it was right in front of Planet Fitness. Maybe somebody got in a fight in the gym, who knows. I just waited until they cleared it. I'm like, oh, okay. I have a lot of issues with trust, I think. And I'm learning, like, that's part of my moving forward thing. What? I don't know. I don't know. Why Is it good to not trust? Is it to have to worry about things? I don't know. I worried about leaving Suki in the rig for the longest time. I'm getting better at it because we're getting more used to the temperatures. And so she's okay, like she's all right. I leave the fans on for her. I can't really leave the generator on because we don't want to burn the fuel, right? It runs off gas. So right now we're doing pretty well. Like, I'm trying to get it. We go outside the rig a lot and do some walking and things like that. But let's see. The only other thing is, like I'm getting excited to go work with my trainer. I really have to work a lot on my middle section, right? My stomach and my upper thighs and things like that. I did have a really good lower body workout. I just pushed it more. But I got back onto the stomach today, did stuff with that. But I feel like once I meet up with my trainer, that's going to be massively dieting and all of those things. So all in all, it's going pretty well. I have lost a total of 10 pounds. You know, I still got 30 to go, but I can do 30 pounds in 3 months. What my eating's like is I do, 150 ounces of water. I get my water in every day. Morning, I usually have 2 eggs and maybe 3 egg whites, a couple slices of bacon. I have sort of a bullet coffee usually most mornings. And then I've been eating a lot more broccoli to give me the energy I need in the gym. So I do probably at least a cup of broccoli every day with that. And it's given me a lot more energy. And then I'm just eating one more time, usually before 3, fish or shrimp, a salad. That's pretty much it. Chicken. I do have tilapia in there, and usually more broccoli or something like that with the salad. But that's what I'm staying on, and it seems to be working, and I'm okay with it. I usually have a cup of seeds or something at night too, sunflower seeds. So that's what I'm doing right now, and I seem to be full and everything's working well. Okay, so let's see what's happening in my RV living life. I have ran into some fun people who are traveling. At the church I stayed at, the one couple had an RV just like mine, like I said, and it was older. They were kind of doing some traveling. I forget where they were from. Most of the people I run into here are from the East Coast. They like the humidity and bugs, I guess. But I did tell them about the no-see-ums, and that guy's like, "Oh, that must be what I got." I don't know. Anyway, they're always fun to talk to. We exchange numbers. I have a lot of really cool contacts, so that's pretty exciting. Let's see, what else is happening? So I talked about the generator. I figured out it burns fuel from my gas tank. I'm trying not to use it. Some of my thoughts too, after the gas prices like skyrocket, and I'm like, was it such a bright idea to buy a tank that uses only 8 to 10 miles per gallon? No, probably not. But I did it, and now I've got to just own it, I guess, and get out of here and move on from there. I do have plans, though, to go to, for sure, I'm for sure going to Arizona in September, so I just have to make it from here to there through Idaho. I'll be all right. Okay, so let's see. We talked about losing weight from sweating. 83 to 79% humidity, 72 at night. Let's see, I think I've got most of, like, one of the things I noticed, Sandra showed me how to do my shades up, but I don't like having them all open at night. I mean, you almost have to because it's so hot. But like it's sort of like everybody can see in, which I'm sure nobody wants to, but I don't know, it's just a little odd because one of the windows back there is by where I sleep, and it's just kind of strange to have it wide open, you know? But these are things I'm getting used to. Anyway, okay, let's see, and it's loud. Depending on where you stay, this is a main road, interstate, so we had several trucks going back and forth, and I think right beside me where I'm parking is like a company that fills with fuel at 5 in the morning. Okay, let's see. I just put moving forward, yeah. So like, you know, it's kind of like the quote that I said from the last one is, it's moving forward's a lot like riding a bike. If you stop, you fall over, right? I don't really have a choice. The situation I put myself in, volunteer-wise, I have to keep moving forward, in this case, north. And hopefully it doesn't reach $6 a gallon before I get out of here. But I'm just learning to trust more. So today at the gym, like, I started worrying because I saw the cops out there. First thing I think, oh jeez, hopefully the area is safe, things like that. And then I'm just thought, you know, you gotta learn to trust and let go of that stuff. I mean, put your trust in your higher power. My higher power is God. And I'm like, you're not really trusting him to take care of you, you know, because he will. And so after that, I'm like, you know what? You're not going to go out several times and look at your rig to make sure no one's breaking in. You're just going to start trusting and let it go. And so I did that today. It was a good thing. And don't worry about gas. I mean, be conservative, yes. Don't go out of the way to go to different places. I guess don't stay at the expensive campgrounds because they are 75 is minimal. They're about 100 a night because they're all full. And I stopped by a state park, which are more reasonable, but it was completely filled. There's no way I'm getting in. I am staying at one for one night up on the north part, and that one was $24 a month, a night, which could add up too, but I did already reserve that, so someday I'll have power again. It's not bad for you. It's not bad for you to not have it. I mean, and it's not a bad thing to be conservative and learn how to buckle up and learn to take the heat, right? I'm still itching, Sandra. I still have, I bought the stuff you spray on for poison ivy, calamine. And I had it the whole time, by the way. I had it the whole time. But it works pretty good. If I start scratching a lot, because I'll scratch, you can see, I scratch big sores. And so I'll just spray it on, and that seems to work pretty good. Anyway, okay. I think that's all I have. I'm going to go out and set in the bar area where we did yesterday. It's nice and cool. There's a breeze. Suki can go with me. She sits right there with me, and they bring us water and whatever else. They got pretty good food, and it's pretty reasonable. So that's what we're going to do and cool off. You know, it's funny because, like, I try to park so I get the maximum air running through the RV, but I still don't always get it. It's so weird. I don't know. You learn a lot about yourself doing this. I mean, I know you, Sandra, I know you've already done this kind of stuff. You lived in Florida back in the day and that kind of thing. So it really makes you learn a lot about yourself and any issues you might have. Thank goodness I lived in my house for 5-6 years before I hit the road. I can't imagine how paranoid I would have been then. Because now at least I'm not afraid of the dark. And I know how to use a weapon and all those things. I did bless my RV, because I believe in that, with blessed olive oil. I did, so evil will stay out at the doors. I did do that. I believe in that. And now I just got to believe it works. So anyway, I know you'll like that, Sandra. Okay, you guys, I am going to go. Got my workout in this morning. I don't like this. It took me, I think it was 11 miles to the gym. That's not good, but I had to get gas anyway. I mean, I didn't have to, but I'm trying to stay with working out. So tomorrow my plan is, because the wind seems to be lower in the morning, and tomorrow looks cloudy, partly sunny, I think I'm going to just get up and drive over St. Pete's and go to my workout, do my workout there. And I don't have a reservation until Saturday, so I'll just stay in the Cracker Barrel parking lot, because they seem to be in the same spots that Planet Fitnesses are. Somebody's pretty smart. They're everywhere. It's pretty cool. You know, I got a black membership, $22, because they got a hydro bed that was really nice. Like it massages you and everything. And I like that, although I haven't been taking the time to do it because I'm always in a hurry to go back to Suki in the van. So, all right. I'm going to sign off because it's getting really warm in here again. Really, really warm again. This is even hot heat. So, all right, much love to all of you. By next week at this time, I should be up further north, which I will be going. I'm going to go to a monkey farm and a marina type thing in the central part, but I'll be making my way up there. So, all right, much love. Have a good rest of the week. Enjoy your weekend, and I'll be talking to you soon. I am gonna post some pictures of the church and this that I did take some of this area too. All right, bye.